Oh, you got it that quick.
Quick, yeah. Really quick, yeah.
Ashe Soul Tribe. Hope you guys are in positive energy, attracting everything you desire like a magnet, because who can do it better than you, boo? Nobody, right? It's like that kind of energy, right? It's me, the High Priestess.
And myself, the Hierophant.
And together we are elemental beings, right? We're coming through with the reading, okay? We about to tap into your energy, right? Like that kind of energy. So this is going to be the last 4 of the zodiac that we started previously, okay? So we're going to jump into it. I think we may have, do you have any downloads you wanted to do, or are we just keeping this one strictly for the zodiac?
I was actually caught up in thought about the downloads. It's, they fell out, so I'm gonna go with them. Before I jump into it, I want to say, like as far as
I'm sorry, y'all. I don't know how I did that. I was trying to. Yeah.
As far as the energy of Facebook is concerned, like I just want to say that I feel proud. Like I'm grateful to be in the position that I'm in, to be helping so many people. My confirmation really comes from the people that I'm able to help in real life, or we able to help in real life. But I always say me because I kind of take on, I pick up on energy very easily, and I can say like I was at a dilemma where the love that I have for what I do, it began to be irritating to me, like because you know like none of us are perfect, y'all. Like nobody's perfect. We all have past. The connection with the divine lies in your heart, right? So no matter what you go through, if you can keep your heart after the divine, it preserves you. So it builds this love in you, and it builds a passion in you. And I was so irritated at first, and not necessarily with the energies I was picking up on. I was always irritated with the way that it made me feel, being an energy reader and stepping into this calling and like, but now I can say I'm very well pleased, you know. I understand one thing that the divine has given me understanding about is balance. And I keep hearing him say balance, 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 balance. So people out there, I feel like y'all beginning to find a balance to it all. Like, and it's a beautiful thing. All I can say is kind of like move slow and move steady. 3 downloads. First one, meet your triggers with resistance. It seems simple. Meeting your triggers with resistance it takes a strength and it takes a courage as well, because it's kind of stopping yourself when you get in full steam. Like, you know, like your triggers are the things that move you. Like, you ever, I can tell you about a spiritual triggering that people are familiar with on a subconscious level. High priest, you ever been sitting in church or like a place where they may preach the spoken word, and the spoken word, you feel like it's coming directly to you.
Your soul in.
You get to moving around, like you be hot, like
cutting you like a knife.
That's a way of being triggered spiritually, right? And you know the resistance that you meet that with in church, like it's like you try to be amen, hallelujah, or you know, you try to play it off,
feeling like this though.
You know, thank you, Lord, but in reality,
you feel like this.
You feel like that inside, right? But the resistance that you meet that with, we got to learn how to meet our triggers in real life with the same kind of resistance spirit is saying. It's a fight. It's not for the faint of heart. But when you really, truly want to change, right, it starts inside of that energy, like your triggers. Meet them with resistance. Number 2, don't forget your spiritual chores, right? I feel like a disconnect that comes through, or I heard a reader say something about a glitch in the spirit, and I found that to be I felt that to be framework, right? Like your spiritual chores, when you forget them, you can feel disconnected. Like
saying your prayers.
Yeah, it's like
thanking divinity.
Absolutely. Even burning your incense, right? You know, burning your candles or whatever, or, you know, getting into your mode of meditation. These are your spiritual chores. Cleansing yourself, grounding yourself, finding nature, incorporating nature in your daily flow.
Connecting with your ancestors.
Definitely.
Right?
Being aware of the instances where your ancestors are communicating with you. When you do your spiritual chores, it gives you a spiritual lens that they telling me right now. Where when you're doing spiritual chores and you up on them, you see the world differently. You see the insects manifest differently. The birds manifest differently. You begin to see codings in the numbers that you come across. You begin to see synchronicities. You begin to, all this comes because your spiritual chores, it keeps you connected. It keeps you connected to source, and it gives you a routine to be familiar with. See, sometimes when you get into the realm of spirit, it get real unfamiliar, particularly when spirit leave you in them areas where you got to fend for yourself. You know, sometimes you have to realize that we deal with the Most High has an energy that's displayed in every holy book as a duality, like a jealous energy, a joking energy, a righteous energy, but a testing energy. So sometimes when we moving through spirit, we come into contact with people. Sometimes they have spirits on them that we just not familiar with. And at those times, spirit wants to see how good we work on our chores. What do you know? Do you know what to do when you come into contact? Let's just say a person that bears an unfamiliar spirit to you, something you've never seen before, right? Because some people have an energy so big and powerful, it can begin to overwhelm you, right? And it can cause you to lose faith that quick in whatever you believe in. But when you do your spiritual chores, right, you're able to have something. You know you've been up on what you're supposed to be on, so you know that it's easy to understand or understand that you covered, right? When you don't do your chores, you can't really you have an understanding of that you being covered. But when you do your chores, like the brother say, what's his name? Free the guy. What's his name, baby? Rashad Jamal. Starseed, chosen one.
Shout out to him.
Shout out to him.
Big
Free
love.
the guy.
Big love. Free
I had a chance to go through some of his messages, and man, Starseed.
You heard
right?
me. Straight energy.
You know, and I say like, you know, I kind of lost track of thought when I was just now
Thinking about him.
Yeah, thinking about the boy. But nevertheless, your spiritual chores, they keep you connected. So stay up on them so you'll know what to do, when to do it. You'll understand your discernment. You'll understand, you know, if you don't do your chores, you're not going to understand your gift. Like, you know, you're not going to be connected. And chores mean working on yourself. Like, what is chores? Cleaning up the house, right? So your spiritual chores will essentially be cleaning up your spirituality. And it's not about trying to vibrate with a perfect vibe. Ain't nobody perfect, right? I'm not perfect. I'm far from. I remember I asked a guy one day, I was being arrogant. I was on a jail sentence, right? And
being arrogant.
I was being arrogant, right? I was very young at this time. And I was up on a place called the Pentaphone, right? So you know, it was this one guy that had came to my tier. He was much older, and back then I was studying Islam. I was always a believer in Christ, but I was studying Islam, and it was making me kind of become hard in different ways. I was saying the characteristics of the Arabs, right?
I studied Joseph Smith in the Book of Mormon.
The Book of Mormon. So you know that you're familiar when you study these things,
Right.
you kind of take on some of the aspects of what you're studying. And one thing I noticed about the brothers that I was practicing Islam with, this was Sunni. I had started practicing the 5% and I learned their lessons and all of that, but I just didn't see where it was transformative enough for me.
Right.
Like, cause I couldn't really call myself a god, and
Right.
everybody running around, you know, doing what they doing, smoking weed, shooting dice, you know. So
Understandable.
I wanted to go to a more orthodox. I wanted to know what Islam was really about. This didn't feel like the core of Islam, so I dived into the studies of the Sunni way. And when I did, I became very arrogant, right? And this one guy, he came on.
Did you feel like you were arrogant because you had like more knowledge? Because you were more knowledgeable? I've been there before you like
I was
that.
young and fused with power. I ain't gonna lie. Like, and my gift was, I was unawares of it, so it's still moving around.
It was
in me.
premature.
Yeah, you know. But I tell you, this guy, he came on the tier, and he was real tall, dark. He was kind of older. He was a stronger man, and he had a resiliency of, he had a belief. I still to this day don't know exactly what he believed in.
Wow.
But he used to go make a prayer of some sort, right? He would lay down. He wasn't quite a Muslim, and he didn't pray with them. But he walked alone and he prayed alone, right?
It's probably just spiritual.
And
Spiritual
one night we were in a dorm and we were all up talking. It was like 5 different religious aspects talking. So you know me.
That's interesting.
And he chimed in, and you know what he had to say. It immediately. He was a powerful man, right? And I believe everybody went to sleep after he said this thing. Like we was having heated debates and discussions.
Wow, what did he say?
He said, I remember me being the arrogant one. I was like, man, you down there talking like you ain't never did nothing or something, right? And you know what he told me? He said, if you had a tabernacle before us right now, you could fill it up with the amount of sins that I committed.
Ooh.
Yo, and when he said that, it shed light on the fact that he wasn't speaking from a self-righteous place. Yo was speaking from a place of knowing.
Yeah.
So I venture to say he was in touch with the ancestors.
Right.
But nobody knew it, because I'm telling you, like, this man was a different kind of man, but what he said, it applies to me now. If we had a tabernacle laid before us, the amount of sins that I had in my life, you could fill it up.
Well, that's all of us, I'm sure, if we be honest.
But see, the energy of people is that we don't realize that, our greatest lessons come from people that been through the greatest struggle, right? Now, when you dealing with the energy of receiving a message from any messenger of any sorts, the first thing that you gotta do is you gotta cap off something about yourself to receive beyond the way you feel about the person, or you're gonna miss every time. Because I ain't gonna lie, some of these readers, boy, they so thorough that when they tell you what they gotta say about your soul, you might automatically, but I don't fool with them no more. Because when we have a gift, like, that's why personal readings are important, right? Spirit want me to throw that in, because a general reading is not giving you specifics about your personal life. It could be somebody moving in the energy of your zodiac. It don't necessarily have to be you. And if you don't have a keen sense of intuition, don't follow general readings. General readings are for people who gifted enough to understand the energies that's in the reading. If you don't know about your gift, don't jump on general readings and pattern your life after no general reading, because if you want a general reading, you might as well get a personal reading, because you do yourself a disservice to creep on a general reading and think you're stealing information. And it always behooves me, the people that sneak on, steal information, and then they go against the reading of tarot. Anyway, the last download was call judgment fairly in the matter and see God pass judgment promptly on the matter. Right? Call judgment fairly in the matter and see God pass judgment promptly on the matter, right? See, we call judgment. The divine passes the judgment, right? Remember when the Bible said, judge not lest ye be judged, right? That's not saying don't judge. That's where people, biblical scholars and people of without a roundabout understanding,
judge with discernment.
They don't. You have to judge
with discernment.
Ever since the Old Testament, we was given the energy of judges. Think about it. All of the prophets back in the Old Testament, a lot of them were judges, major or minor. Samson was a judge. David was a judge. Solomon, a judge. So we call judgment particularly, but we don't pass it. That's what the Bible means when it says, judge not, lest ye be judged. See, when you call judgment, think about this. And this is really how the energy works. I want somebody to really receive this. If I say, I call judgment on high priestess, she done me wrong. That goes before trial in the spirit. And you know what it comes back as? Well, what did you do wrong to somebody? Judge not, lest. See, you judge your own self. See, if I want judgment called on high priestess for something that she did to me wrong, first judgment got to be called on me for something that I did to somebody else wrong. Because I'm pulling judgment on her, right? You can't call and pass judgment. Like, you take the matter before the divine, right? And when you call judgment fairly, it starts something like this. Dear Lord, I know that I've wronged before. I pray for forgiveness for my wrongs, right? And then you deal with the matter of help me with the person that wronged me. But see, too many people go to God when they done wrong and they say, God, fix it. But in their heart, they really saying, God, give me revenge. See, vengeance is his, saith the Most High, right? So when we pray out of a heart of vengeance, you automatically turn that back on yourself. See, you reap what you sow. You can't send an energy that belongs to the Most High. Vengeance belongs to the Most High. So what we do is, when somebody wrong us, we supposed to stand in the energy of forgiveness, right? That's not saying turn the other cheek. And because when the energy of the Bible say turn the other cheek, it don't mean keep letting you slap me.
Right.
It means I present my right side to you. If you slap that, then I turn the left and crush you. That's what that energy means. It doesn't mean keep getting slapped around. That's not the energy, right? So, call judgment fairly, right? And it's like a lot of times when things pressing us down, a fair judgment is to ask for God to relieve and strengthen you, right? It's never fair to ask God to go wreck somebody's life, right? That's not because, and intentionally we do that. Like, I mean, we don't say that because some of us do. I mean, some people, they telling me some people go in the dark and say that kind of thing. But majority of us on an unconscious level, when we're hurting, we go before God and we say, fix it, right? Or if somebody hurt us, we can't wait to tell them, God is watching. God got the last say in the matter. All we really doing is spewing out vengeance, right? We initially trying to move God's hand. That's why when we do that to
make
people,
the human feel some kind of way in their heart.
if you ever do that to a truly demonically possessed person, they'll laugh at you because they'll understand the mockery in you. Like, you ever done that? Like, God gonna get you, and somebody just it's because that they are under the influence of the demonic and they understand the degree you don't, which means your prayer not going nowhere. That's why they laugh. When you make sincere prayers, demons flee. Always remember that. Sincere prayers to the divine puts the demonic on a run every time. All right, so we're going to tap right in. We got Taurus.
Why we got a slow connection? I know that's a lie.
What's that?
It says slow connection. I know that's a lie.
There's always something on
So, I wanted to talk about very briefly the root chakra, okay? Muladhara, right?
Red.
That's right. You know, this particular chakra is dealing with the color red, like the Hierophant said. But it also deals with, you know, your grounding.
Yeah.
It has a lot to do with your career. You know, the crystal is hematite, right? That's the crystal associated with your root chakra. And your root chakra is your foundational energy center at the base of your spine. It's responsible for grounding and stabilizing the body's physical and spiritual energy. So, you know, I know a lot of times we speak about, you know, people's root chakras being bound on this channel. Yeah. So I felt like it was very important just to go over, well, what is the root chakra in case you're not a person familiar with the chakra system, right? So this is like your foundational center for your spirit and your physical energy, you know? So we definitely want to make sure that we are grounded, right? This particular chakra also deals with like your emotional needs, letting go of fear, okay? Fear is actually one of the most influential things when it comes to binding your root chakra, right? Yes, absolutely. Fear, because this actually governs our survival, like our balanced and flowing energy. So This is also like the root chakra also deals with like your personal security, your emotional stability and self-confidence, and your actual physical energy. So that's why sometimes you ever notice, like, have you ever been like me? I remember a point in my life where I would just be so tired, right? It was like I just could not find the energy to do what needed to be done. Now, I wasn't lazy, but I wasn't doing as much as I could have been doing, right? Because I had a big job to complete, right? And it was like at one time, I just felt like I could not, push. And, later on I learned that my root chakra was bound, right? So it was that think about it. If the energy source, the center of your energy source is blocked due to fear, due to negativity, due to spell work, limited beliefs, being afraid of the unknown, then you are then emotionally unstable, which throws your whole system out of alignment, right? Because your root is one of your most important chakras, right? It's like your stability, right? Also, it gives you the ability to dig in and feel firmly rooted in your life. So when your root chakra is bound or blocked due to fear and negativity, anxieties, and all these different spirits that get us trapped, it's hard to feel grounded. So that's why sometimes you ever had a feeling, I've had this feeling before, in the past, where I just didn't know what my purpose was. I'm like, okay, well, what am I here for? Like, all right, this is life. I'm tired of this game. Like, what am I really here for? I just couldn't find my purpose. I couldn't find balance, and it was due to my root chakra being bound. So you could be feeling like, that kind of energy, and if you are, we have some cleanses available, but you could definitely look into it. Your root chakra may definitely be bound. Now, this also goes with, this is the root chakra is actually a part of your ethereal body, okay? It's also connected, I'm sorry. So also when your body is in fight and flight mode, it can actually affect our hormones and cause our root chakra to become bound, right? So that's very interesting. When we get into these different energies, the spirit of anxiety, the spirit of fear, fears and trauma cause blockages to our root chakra. So, it's really good to spend time in nature when it comes to your root chakra. Okay. Eating things like legumes, what do you call it? What do you call them? What's the other one? Beans and what? Legumes. Is that what you call them? I can't think about it. I can't think of what you call it. Yeah, legumes. I couldn't think. I wanted to make sure. Eating things like legumes, roots like beets and vegetables, nuts and grains. These are all really good things to help you unbound your root chakra, okay? And to, help you get back in alignment, so.
Oh, and spoken word helps you unbind your root chakra as well. Like, one of the biggest things that does bind us is our limited belief systems. Like, when you got too much fear of the unknown, it'll cause you not to move. Like, a lot of us honestly fear the devil so much that we become devil's energy.
Well, I was just reading the other day, and it's funny, and I find this to be very true, whether we like to admit it or not. Most of us aren't afraid to die. We're afraid to live, right? We're afraid to live and truly do the things that we desire in our hearts, right? Because a lot of times it's a lack of faith. It's a lack of understanding. It's a lack of, believing, right? Like that kind of energy. So, we become scared to really live the full life that we have the potential to live, but, not afraid to die, right? Like that kind of energy. Hence why, we have people with road rage. We have gun violence and all these different things that we have because people aren't afraid to die. We're afraid to live, right?
And death breeds transformation.
Absolutely.
And a part of death is pain is always associated, and a lot of us, that's what we fear. We fear pain. Like, so every time we think about death, we think about pain, right? And we think about painful things. But in life, we die many times over, right? It's called progression, ascension,
rebirth,
right? Death and rebirth, right?
Reincarnation, whatever you want to call it.
However you want to call it. Energy.
Hopefully you guys enjoyed that. Okay, now we about to tap into your energy.
Taurus, you up?
You doing Taurus?
Nope.
Me? Okay. All right, so let's go ahead and purify. So by water, I connect with spirit through pure intent. Okay. Feel really good, positive energy. I hope you guys are feeling well. I shade to anyone just joining the live. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Don't forget to take the messages how they resonate, leave what doesn't. Tell a friend to tell a friend. And don't forget, if you love the video, to leave your girl and your boy a heart. It doesn't cost you anything, okay? So we're going to jump straight into it for my Taurus. If you are a Taurus, sun, moon, or rising, this message will be for you. Okay, take the message how it resonates and leave what doesn't. Energy is kinetic, okay? Man could be a woman or a woman could be a man. Okay. So let's get into it. I feel so odd because I left my big cards downstairs and I refused to go get them because Spirit didn't make me today, right? If Spirit would have made me get them, I would have got them. But I just feel so awkward because I don't have my bigger cards. And let's go. All right, so Spirit, what is the most important message for Taurus? Okay. Taurus. I just heard the name Denise, Lindsay, Isaiah, and Monique. This could be significant. I heard the number 7, 10, and 37. Okay. There's someone that's watching me. You literally just got your nails painted white today. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm just channeling something. My bad. I would have offered y'all some of my pretzels earlier too, but I don't know. So Spirit wants me to pull a few of these What's the Tea cards for you, Taurus. So that's what I'm going to do. And we'll pull some tarot with it, okay? Taurus. What does Taurus need to know? What is the most important message here? Why do I have to pull these? Dirty offer is in reverse. Okay, so there's some kind of offer that you escaped here. Kudos to you, Taurus, right? It's like, you know, someone tried to offer you something, okay, but you didn't fall for the bait is what I'm hearing. Okay, this could be a person, I know this sounds weird, but this could be a person that has like web feet, like their feet are, I know this is weird, but you know, like web, their toes could be like spread out a little bit. Is what I'm picking up. I don't know why. But, you know, there's some kind of offer that you turned down. And this is good because it was a dirty offer here. So, Taurus, if you turned down something lately and you've been feeling like you made a good choice, you did. Okay? Or this could be coming up, right? There could be some kind of offer that you need to turn down here. What's this message? Yeah, we have clout hungry, and that came out in the reverse as well. Okay, saying anything, does anything, make shit up in dramatic. Yeah. So I feel like this energy goes together, and I feel like it's in reverse because, you know, Spirit don't play about you, right? Like that kind of energy. I feel like every time something comes your way, Because you are such a pure divine being, it gets sent back to the sender tenfold. Okay? We have obsessed lover, and that did come out in the reverse as well here. Dangerous, toxic, unhealthy possessiveness, and karmic. Okay? Yeah, so it's like, I'm talking to a Taurus that, you know, you're not taking anybody's shit right now. It's like you're willing to cut off your own mama if you have to. Okay? It's like, you know, I feel like this is good energy. I'm going to be honest with you, because all of these negative cards came out in the reverse. So it's like whatever energy someone's trying to project on you, it's not even working. It's like the energy of, I'm hearing big pun. You know me from where? Elementary school. I don't know you, man. Right? I'm like hearing that kind of energy. So there's someone, some kind of energy or some kind of spirit trying to chase you down here. But let's see, what's this message? So yeah, look, we have the Wheel of Fortune that came out. So of course, right? Of course, negative energy would try to track you down when you have a bag coming or you have something coming. It's like, you know, you're on the other side of the wheel right now. It's like divinity has something for you, okay? See, the Wheel of Fortune represents like good fortune, right? Good luck, or, you know, to me, you know, I wouldn't say I don't really believe in good luck, right? If I be honest with you. I know y'all like, you know, you're a tarot reader, right? Well, I don't believe in tarot cards either. See, tarot cards are a tool. We believe in God, the Most High, right? But what I do see here is that, you know, it's like the energy of, you know, I feel like when the Wheel of Fortune comes up, you finally have faith enough to where as though God can just keep the wheel turning, right? It's like, you know, no matter what comes around, it's like, you know how you see a hamster in the wheel? It's like you already know that life continues to go. God is going to make the wheel go. So I feel like you're receiving abundance here, okay? And there's someone in the background. Yeah, look, the tower in the middle of the deck. See, there's someone that wants to stop whatever's coming in. It's like the energy of someone thinking that they can stop the Most High. Picture that, right? Like that kind of energy, okay? This is an energy that wants to, you know, steal from you. This is an energy that wants to blow things up, okay? Like, literally, you know? It's like, you know, what's this message? But you know what? It's beautiful because even when I look at this Tower card, Divine Being, it's like, you know, you're on the wheel of life, right? I'm gonna call it the wheel of life because it's like you're literally going through lessons. God's getting you through. You're acing tests. You're building your testimony, right? Like that kind of energy. And when I look at this card, it's like someone is trying to cause some instability, some trouble, some worries and some towers. But if you look, it's like, you know, the hand of the divine still picking the tower up, even though someone's trying to knock it down. It's like nothing that they do can stop you. It's like that kind of energy. What's this message? Yeah. So, yeah. Someone sees you have something come. They can feel the energy. You know, it's like this person or this energy or spirit or whatever you're dealing with here, Taurus, it's like this person already knows that you were going to be abundant, right? It's like whatever you provide, whatever kind of energy that you have, they know it can bring in abundance here. And they're trying to stop it before you get it. But God says no. 6 of Torches. Okay? God says you are held up in high honor here. Okay? It's like the energy of, you know, this is the energy of like coming down the street on a, what do you call it? A horse and carriage, right? In the town clapping for you, right? It's like something, you know, somebody's life could literally change instantly. And I'm serious. It's like, you know, the Wheel of Fortune to the Tower to the 6 of Torches. This is the energy of, nothing can stop me. I'm all the way up, right? It's like that kind of energy because it's like someone's trying to disturb your path. It's like someone's trying to get in the way of what God is doing. See, they you know, it's the energy of someone trying to stop you, but stopping you is stopping God's plan. So this is never going to work here. That's why you go from the Wheel of Fortune to the Tower to the 6 of Torches. It's like you're an earth angel here. God holds you in high honor. You have a duty to serve. Yeah, Queen of Pentacles is in the reverse here. This could be a Capricorn doing this. Okay? This could be another Taurus or Virgo. Okay? But there is a energy, and they came out. Whoever this earth sign is, this is an earth sign that literally wants to, you know, they want to stop you from getting what God is going to give you. They feel like you don't deserve whatever it is that God is giving to you. And how dare you, right? Like that kind of energy, you know. Sometimes we as humans can become so arrogant, and boastful that we really begin to think that, you know, we can call the shots and make the decisions here, but someone's trying to stop the divine. And when you get in the way of the divine, he has to move you here. What's this message? Yeah, 9 of Cups. See, this is for you. Wish fulfillment. It's like, you know, literally, there's something coming in. You could literally, someone could literally like hit the lottery. Okay? I'm picking up someone could literally like scratch off, and it can literally change your life. Like, that's what I'm picking up, like that kind of energy. I'm talking about the energy of, you know, there could be people laughing at your financial situation right now. There could be people trying to play on your top just in general, like, you know, not appreciating your work. There could be people literally trying to steal your work. But whatever this is, the Wheel of Fortune and the 9 of Cups here, it's like God is doing something that can literally change your life instantly. Like, I'm serious. Like, this is the energy of a very fast something changes. See, because God is miraculous, right? The energy of the Most High is miraculous, and the energy of the Most High will do things that everybody will see, because it's miraculous. It's like something's changing here, Taurus. 2 of Swords. Okay, now I feel like Spirit is going to give you some kind of choice here, okay, because there's some kind of spiritual abundance coming to you. There's something that's literally about to make you happy, okay? There's something that is literally about to change your life. Now, this is not money for everyone. Literally, some people, I'm picking up spiritual gifts. Like, there's someone watching me right now that's a Taurus, or you could be a cross watcher, but I'm feeling someone in my energy, and you literally don't know what your spiritual gift is. Well, with this Wheel of Fortune to the 9 of Cups, 2 of Swords, Spirit says that you may even have more than one gift, but you're about to notice them. It's like someone's being elevated, someone's being initiated, and someone is just moving forward here, okay? This is really positive energy, Taurus. I would say no, you know, you don't have to feed into this energy of negativity that's out here, but be aware of it, right? So if you know this negativity is out here, let's say, let me think of a good example. Let's just say this, right? Stop giving so much access to people, you know, because I feel like there are some people that could even be around you, Taurus, very close to you. Because I'm picking up, I don't know, I feel like a magnetic connection. Like I want to go over here. So there could be some people very, very close to you. And I feel like it's an energy of, if I be honest with you, it's a jealousy. Okay, see, I feel like you have a very special connection with God, the divine. Like, it's very special, but it's awkward and it's unique. Like, it's not traditional. You're not a person that goes to church every day. You know, you're not a person that does traditional things, but I feel like your connection is established and people know it. I would say going forward, protect your energy. Spirit is saying don't be too loose with everything that you say to people. Okay, it's like, excuse me, it's like, you know, protect your energy. I'm gonna just say that. Just know this energy is around, but Taurus, there is something you can definitely expect to come in. I'm gonna pull you one more card before I get out of here. 3 of Pentacles. Well, I'll just take it. The 3 of Pentacles is on the top of the deck. So I feel like, yeah, you know, I feel like Spirit is about to really work closely with you. Okay? I feel like also your ancestors, right? Light your white candle. Communicate with your ancestors, right? When you're having challenges, ask for the energy of the divine, right? Ask God to divinely guide you, right? Pay attention to your thoughts, right? Watch out for the synchronicities. I'm hearing synchronicities. But there's something that's literally, you're about to have a choice of two things that you really desire in life, and it's coming in. That was your reading, Taurus. I love you guys. God bless you. And Ashe. Good energy.
Taurus, that was lit.
Woo!
I ain't even gonna lie.
Get out of there.
Little primitive, little depth right there.
You need any other cards? You know what you need?
Yeah,
Telepathy?
you got some spirit, you got a spirit deck on the tarot.
Unless you want the big boys.
No, I ain't ready for that.
I'm gonna use it tomorrow.
I'll go with these.
Okay.
Okay. All right, Scorp, you up.
Scorpios.
My Scorpions, you up. Let me change the piece of this here. Man, oh man. Okay.
I was robbed.
You better hurry up. You know Scorpio turn to a whole nother person when they mad. They got mad at you. Talking about, why ain't taking so long? Y'all know y'all turn into a whole nother person, Scorpio. I love y'all. That King of Cups.
Okay, Scorpion. So I've already purified. Remember before I jump into your reading that a man could be a woman could be a man. Time is an illusion and energy is kinetic. It could be past, present, or this could be future energy. Nevertheless,
Love you, cuz.
as I goes into the Scorpio reading, I feel this energy of Scorpion energy, right? Transformation. I really feel transformation. Like Spirit led me to kind of combine the energy. Like I was on TikTok moving around in the spirit, Facebook moving around in the spirit, and over on Facebook it was Soul Tribe, TikTok was Divine Collective, because I was going with the energy I was given. Well, Spirit moved me on. Anybody that's associated with what we do, Divine Soul Tribe. That's what we call y'all. That's well, if it resonate, it resonate. If it don't, it don't. And I feel that strongly because going into Scorpion, I feel transformation.
Number 13 could be significant.
I feel it.
Death card.
Death card, right?
Right back. I love that.
Hey, Scorpion, let's get into it. The Prince of Torches. To the Temperance. Scorpion. Okay, Scorpion. Off top, we got the Prince of Torches to the Temperance energy. So a Sagittarius could be significant in your reading, right? The Prince of Torches is an energy that's fast moving. It's moving so fast sometimes that whether it be a horse or a lion or whatever it be riding is moving so fast it's not even touching the ground. So when you moving that fast, there's not a lot of thought being given. To the Temperance energy, I mean, you could be into it with a Sagittarius, or you could be moving towards a Sagittarius, or have plans. If this is you, because I'm getting 2 readings as well, it could be a Scorpion moving against a Sag who's bearing Temperance energy, which is kind of like a suicide mission. And then it could be you and this Knight of Wands moving towards a Sagittarius, maybe a Leo or Aries as well. And this is more lighthearted. Nevertheless, the King of Cups is upright, which shows you in masculine energy, being upright. Okay, but we have the Moon Arcana following. So when I see a King of Cups to the Moon, that's a King of Cups that has a lot of secrets. Okay, the Moon card is, and I mean, these are destructive secrets that they're telling me. So we have a Scorpion in masculine energy, and you could be dealing with, I mean, this is a Sagittarius. Strong Prince of Torches and Temperance are both Sagittarius cards. So that's strong Sag energy right there, right? So I'm feeling like a King of Cups could be holding secrets in regards to a Sagittarius. Temperance to the Moon. This King of Cups with the Moon energy bears a 10 of Wands, okay? 10 of Wands is burdens, secrets, weighty things that weigh down your heart. So I'm seeing you in the light here, Scorpion. I'm picking up on a Scorpion masculine energy. And there are a lot of secrets around you. You hold maybe a lot of secrets. Your secrets hold 10 of Wands. So these are very destructive secrets that, and I'm hearing them tell me. 9 of Torches in reverse is the spell word. That's my spell word card. So I'm seeing a clear picture, right? I'm seeing low vibrational ancestors in agreement with this masculine energy, this Ace of Cups upright. This is family agreements. So we have a King of Cups, masculine energy, moving with some sort of family against perhaps a Sagittarius energy. This Sagittarius energy bears the Temperance, which is Archangel Gabriel. So anything moving against this energy is kind of like a suicide mission. And it doesn't have to be zodiacs. You can, this is energy, right? It's showing up. This is definitely happening in the zodiac. But apply, take it as it resonates. Don't force it. But what I'm saying is a masculine running around in Moon energy, which is a lot of secrets. See, this Moon card is crime. See the tears? Those are destructive secrets. And this King of Cups, I'm seeing a tall, light-skinned, maybe red hair, blonde hair. Am I lying? So this masculine has blonde hair, tall, likes to be barefoot a lot, or wear flip-flops maybe, not, very comfortable amongst the fishes. This fellow, this King of Cups, water sign, quite magical. This is a magical King of Cups. He has a wand in his hand. I'm saying somebody that could like to wear straps or tank tops, vest straps, maybe. Nevertheless, this energy is moving with the moon. Shared secrets. See these two people, they plotting, like, or that could be considered plotting. It is under the moon, very secretive. And if you notice, they're doing something that the moon is above them crying about. And that could be indicative of the ancestors watching these two people. A King of Cups and another energy. This Ten of Wands, Ten of Torches, heavy business to the Nine of Wands in reverse to the Ace of Cups. See, this is what I'm saying. These are low vibrational ancestors or family members, and they are in agreement with this King of Cups. What else, Spirit? The Tower is in reverse. So there's no
getting away.
No change. Yeah, it's no the inevitable King of Swords, right? So this could be a Libra upright in your energy, Scorpion, to this masculine. The Tower in reverse is like being trapped. See, in order for something new to begin, the Tower has to fall. It's like the 8th degree in the 1 to 10 lessons, build and destroy, right? In order, anytime they building up something, you know what they got to do first? They got to tap the ground, level it off. But it has to be broken before you can build on it.
So
right?
you have a solid foundation.
That's the Tower. So if it's something standing that needs to go, right, and it's not going to go anywhere, the Tower is going to be in reverse. No change is going to happen, right? And there's no escaping that. Like, a Tower is a stronghold at the same time. Princess of Cups to this King of Swords. So this King of Swords has the intuition about this matter. It's going to be a Libra, Capricorn. A Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. This King of Swords right here, this could also be a private investigator. Some type of public figure. Princess of Cups, intuitive card. I'm getting an investigation. I'm saying an investigation. I'm saying a Scorpion masculine under investigation. I'm just saying what the cards are saying. Three of Torches. I'm getting a Scorpion masculine who's under investigation that knows that they're under investigation. They see it. This energy sees it. This particular energy right here, listen, you have two intuitive energies, okay? You have the King of Cups and Three of Wands energy. That's the energy of elevated knowing. Like when you can see what's coming in, right? That's the Scorpion masculine that can see what's coming in. This is a Libra masculine that knows what's coming in, intuitively. What else, Spirit? The Hierophant in reverse. This screams of, and look, the Hierophant in reverse is landing on the King of Cups. This is a group, okay? This could be any kind of group. I'm getting a gang, a coven. It could be a church. It could be a masjid. It could be an organization. It could be a store. It could be a band of brothers. This Hierophant in reverse is a group that stands in reverse, not upright. Very spiritual. This Hierophant in reverse is anything that has to do with Hierophant energy is connected it's established, right? In both worlds, right? Like the courts, that would be a Hierophant energy. They are very much spiritual in 3D. Courts are, right? They follow the judges and all of that. That's stolen from spirit. Everything you see go on in the courtroom, it came from a spiritual knowing and then incorporated into a 3D rhythm. It's the same type of thing that happens on a spiritual level. The Hierophant energy is connected to spirit in 3D. This energy is connected to the wrong spirit in 3D. Which is coven, King of Cups, masculine, perhaps a warlock coven. Coven of warlocks, Hierophant energy in reverse. King of Cups is a part of this. Scorpio masculine, without spirit. Pull a few more cards before I hop out this energy. The Magi. So we have a magician. The magician is upright. That's fire energy as well. So that could actually be a Sagittarius. That could be an Aries or a Leo too, right? I'm kind of seeing a powerful Sagittarius in this reading. Wheel of Fortune. To the Magus. On the Magus. Let me pick one more card to clarify this reading. The Fool's energy. This is a powerful Sagittarius. This is air energy. So you have the Fool card, right? The Wheel of Fortune, the Magus, the Temperance, right? You have all the ancestors out here on this board. This King of Cups that's moving around with the Hierophant energy in reverse. This is a demonic force, and they are very much under patrol. Like, you have Temperance. You have the Moon. I mean, you got so many major arcanas out on this board that anybody that's in this reading, right, you either in line for Dharma or Karma, if this is a specific reading. Like, this is a very, very good and bad reading at the same time. And I can say this is also a reading of spiritual warfare. Only thing about it, it's not fair, because one side is slaughtering. See, this Nine of Wands energy in reverse, this is why all of this is happening. Somebody, perhaps this King of Cups energy, I'm just giving what Spirit is saying, dabbled in some type of spell work. Some sort of spell work was played with. And that brought all of these spiritual energies in this reading. Hierophants in reverse with the Moon energy. Like, and you have a Sagittarius protected by Fool's energy, the Temperance, and the Magician to the Wheel of Fortune. Air and fire. That's a lot of energy. Like, I'm going to grab one more card and I'm going to get out this reading. I don't like these dead specific readings, but Spirit knows I'm going to read what the cards say. Three of Swords in reverse. You know, that speaks of freedom. That speaks of release. That speaks of pain overcome. Pain, the overcoming of great pain and sorrow with the Three of Swords in reverse. Right? And it's laying on a Sagittarius energy and an air sign energy. Right? It's in between those energies. This Three of Swords. And somebody could have went a long way in this world, right, for these Three of Swords. I'm saying patterns on this card, they look like the Middle Eastern region, India. Like, somebody could have went a long way about this Three of Swords. See, 3 of Swords is when somebody want to put something so far in your heart that it stagnates you, right? And, it could be a truth. Like on one 3 of Swords card, it says, a harsh truth is better than a lie, right? And sometimes people try to really feed you the harsh truth in order to hurt you, right? Or they try to put forth rumors or agendas and then hit you in the 3 of Swords where you begin to act accordingly to what the rumor is. That makes it true, right? But 3 of Swords in reverse, it shows me a person that they unfazed, they unbothered, right? Perhaps this Sagittarius energy with all this air energy surrounding them. One more, we out of here. See, it's like the communication is not effective no more. The 3 of Swords in reverse, the 8 of Torches is in reverse, right? And I'm feeling like, you know, there is no affecting this Prince of Torches energy or this Temperance energy. It's like this Sagittarius is surrounded by a Temperance energy, right? So whatever you send is going back. Whatever subliminals that you send to an energy like this, they don't really make it. 8 of Torches in reverse. Wow. It's odd, y'all. This card, this is not an original tarot. This is a specific tarot deck. Has how many cards?
80.
This is one of the add-ons. It says night energy. You know, only spirit knows. Right? And I'm going to leave this reading right here. This night energy, this is not your contemporary tarot card. It's an add-on, night energy. And they telling me it's above me. There is nothing that comes next. In this reading, you have a King of Cups and 3 of Wands energy. They know what's coming in. They can see it from afar. Scorpion masculine. And then on the other hand, you have a King of Swords and intuitive energy. Princess of Cups. They know what's going on. One can see, one knows. Spiritual warfare in the middle. That was your reading, Scorpion. Specifically, I'm sure it resonated with a small few. This is what Spirit laid out. I love you all. God bless you. Get out of there. Let me burn up some sage real quick. That's what we're doing, Spirit.
Libra. Ashe, Ashe. If you are a sun, moon, or rising Libra, this message will be for you. Take the message how it resonates and leave what doesn't. Okay. Make sure you guys leave the video a heart if you love it. We appreciate you. Okay. Make sure you join us on our YouTube channel. Okay. On our page, everything is linked. I did see unfazed. You could be very unfazed right now, Libra. You can literally like be in your own energy to yourself, unbothered, just living the good old life. The card, this particular image on the card, this person has on like a beanie hat, but it's like sunny as crap outside. You could just be like literally doing your own thing, Libra, like in your own zone, in your own lane, like that kind of energy, and I love that for you. What's this message? We're going to start off with what's the tea, Libra. See what kind of energy is around you. Okay, what kind of energy you could be in. Happiness hater. Okay, so there could be someone hating on your happiness, Libra. Okay, it's like the energy of someone could literally like be watching you, stalking you. Okay, there's someone that like pretends they're happy, but they're not happy for you, and that's okay, you know. It's like, you know, who cares, right? I'm sorry that you feel that way, right? And I hope that you can be happy, right? But it's like, why should you feel bad for being happy, right? It's like that kind of energy. What's this message? Uninterested. Okay, so you could have a happiness hater because you're uninterested here. Okay? Or there could be someone that's like totally uninterested in your happiness, right? Like that kind of energy. You know, when we are in the energy of misery, we love company, right? Like that kind of energy. So you could definitely be feeling uninterested in someone, and this could cause them to be a happiness hater. Somebody's coming. Look at them. Check that. You know, check this. Okay. So we have uninterested. What's this message?
That's the name. Hey, Tanika.
So we have rejected. Hey, right? Yeah, so okay, Libra. You rejected someone here because you're no longer interested. Okay? And so this person is very upset about this. Okay? I feel like this energy could be in the background, so you could be feeling projected energy. Okay? You could be feeling like, you know, the energy of rejection. You could be feeling the energy of, you know, just the energy that's not your own right now, because there is someone trying to project their energy on you, and it's because they don't want to see you happy here. What's this message? That's sad. You know, as I look at this card, it's almost like the energy of thank you, Spirit. Next. What's next, Spirit? What happened after this? Okay. 7 of Torches came out. Okay. So you could be like really protecting yourself right now, Libra. Really defending who you are. Okay. There could be like a lot of rumors and gossip about you right now because you're uninterested in people and you rejected someone. Okay, so you could be really having to like to defend yourself and your character. But I feel like, you know, honestly, Libra, if I be honest with you, I feel like you don't even have to defend yourself because I feel like Spirit is defending you, right? I feel like as long as you stand 10 toes down, Spirit is protecting you, because I feel like, you know, I almost feel like I want to say it's unfair here for some reason. There's some kind of energy and it feels like it's not fair. It feels like it's projected. Yeah, 10 of Torches. Okay, yeah, there's someone that wants you to feel like a burden because you're uninterested or you rejected them. Okay, this person like could be doing stuff behind the scenes. Okay, this person is a creep, I'll tell you that. Okay, they could be like literally stalking you right now, Libra. Okay, like that kind of energy. I feel like this is a person that's not used to being rejected here. Okay, and you've rejected someone. And I feel like, you know, it's like spiritual warfare, to be honest with you. What's this message? Yeah, 10 of Torches is here. There's a burden, right? But I feel like Spirit is wanting me to say, you know, Libra, you're up against some forces that are a little bit more powerful than you even know, right? So I feel like divine protection here. 10 of Wands, I feel like, you know, this is the energy of really needing to give some of your burdens over, right? Really needing to up your protection, your spiritual protection, protecting your energy, right? Being okay with blocking out certain energies and people, places that don't serve you, like things like that. People trying to keep you in a perspective of, you know, old ways of thinking and, you know, ways to bring you where they want you, because the Wheel of Fortune is here, right? So it's like someone knows you have something coming in, okay? It's like someone knows that it's your turn, right? You know, it's like the energy of, I feel like this is the energy of a person that was waiting for you to get it. Maybe you didn't get it with them, so, you know, they felt like you weren't going to get it, but now you could be possibly getting it, and now it's like, you know, this person is angry here. What's this message? I don't know. This could be like I said, a past, this could be like a old friend, a lover, co-worker, family member, but whoever this energy is, it's someone you rejected. It's someone that, you know, they couldn't go into the next season of your life with you. Because, you know, some people literally come into our life for a reason, and then some come for a season, right? It's like some literally come for a reason to teach us specific lessons, right? To help us grow. And then we have those ones that come in, they come in for a season and they still teach us lessons, but it's like they can't go with you on your journey. Like, it's like, you know, like milk, it becomes expired. The expiration date comes, and these people and places have to go, right? So it's like that kind of energy. But the Wheel of Fortune is here. There's something here for you, okay? You could be receiving something that you've been waiting for, Libra. Okay, and I feel like this is because there's been a lot on you. You've been having to go through a lot. It's like you've been protecting yourself, defending yourself up against like an army is what I'm picking up. It's like, you know, you have all these energies coming at little old you. It's like, you know, you're so powerful that it takes an army to take down one little Libra is what I'm hearing. Okay, what's this message? Yeah, look, we have the Hermit, okay? And you know, this is good energy. It's like, you know, there's a Libra that I'm talking to. You literally went within, okay? You went within so that you never have to go without. It's like that kind of energy. I feel like you became more confident with the Hermit card here. You know, you actually find I'm talking to a Libra that you have found the light within you. It's like, you know, at one time, maybe you weren't as confident. Maybe, you know, you didn't think you were good enough to do whatever it is that you're doing or whatever it is that you want to do. But I feel like with the Hermit card, you really, you know, went in. I feel like you really connected with divinity. I feel like you're still doing it, right? I feel like it's a lot of introspection and, you know, just really going within and working on things about yourself. And what's happening is it's allowing you to grow spiritually mature, right? So you're seeing things different. Your perspective is different. And I feel like because of this, because you made a sacrifice is what I'm hearing. Okay? You made some kind of sacrifice for the divinity, and divinity is very proud of you. That's why you have something coming in here. What's this message? I feel like, you know, I don't know. I feel like this is like some kind of abundance, right? I feel like, I don't know. It's like something you've been waiting for. Okay? There's like something's turning around. Okay? I'm hearing turning around. What's this message? Yeah. We have the Two of Pentacles that came out in the reverse here, Libra. Okay? So you could be like in the energy of needing to learn how to balance a little bit better, right? Your yin and your yang could be off, like that kind of energy. You know, you could be acting too feminine or too masculine, right? And Spirit is saying balance, right? You guys are the balance of the zodiac. So Spirit is really wanting you to stay balanced and grounded here. And I feel like with all the energy that's being projected onto you by this person that you rejected, it's very important to keep your balance, right? I'm hearing you may even need to literally go out tomorrow and stand in the grass with your bare feet, hands out in front of you, and literally balance and, you know, ground your chakra, your root chakra, right? We talked about that earlier. But yeah, Spirit is saying balance is very important for you. See, someone's trying to throw you off balance, okay? What's this message here? Okay, someone, I feel like there's an energy, right? I feel like there's an energy that literally wants to have you give up, but you're at the finish line. It's like that kind of energy. It's like, you know, if you take this last step, you will win the race. But there's an energy trying to discourage you and trying to slow you down. Okay? This energy feels like if it can slow you down, then you won't progress. It's like that kind of energy. Yeah, Queen of Swords. Okay? I feel like this could be you. Okay? You know, the Queen of Swords, you know, Libra, I feel like this energy out here of this rejection, you know, Libras are a pretty balanced sign typically, right? Every Libra I have met, I typically love them, right? It's like, you know, very balanced people, and you know, they are easy to get along with, easy to make friends. I have this one particular Libra friend that I adore, and you know, I watch her interact with people, and it's amazing, you know, the connection that she makes with people, and she can literally talk to anyone and have a beautiful conversation. And this is your energy, Libra. But I feel like you know, with the Queen of Swords being here, okay, you know, I feel like I'm talking to a Libra that you're so used to hurt. You're so used to pain. You're so used to being abused, right? You're so used to this kind of energy. As long as someone doesn't abuse you more than you abuse yourself, then you put up with it, right? But I feel like you're starting to learn, you know, that this is the energy that hinders you. And I know this to be true because the Queen of Swords, see, the Queen of Swords is the energy of a woman or a man that, you know, they know pain and hurt. They know it, right? And they know how to live in it, right? And they know how to live around it. And they know how to get through it without ever telling anybody anything, or, you know, really physically showing their scars. And they might be really wounded under their clothes, right? Like that kind of energy. So you look, I know this to be true. Look at her clothes, right?
Oh yeah.
She's a warrior, right? She's that kind of energy. See, she can endure pain, hurt, and sorrow, and she'll hold it right here and won't ever tell a soul, and she'll continue to push forward. And I feel like you've done this long enough, Libra. Okay? And Spirit is releasing you from this, right? Spirit says you don't have to be abused any longer, even by yourself, because I'm hearing you really abuse yourself a lot, Libra. Okay? I feel like, you know, because you are such a balanced sign, that you easily get knocked off balance as well, right? You know, that kind of energy. But yeah, you know, you don't have to allow things that happen to you, Libra, to make you feel like you have to be a sponge that absorbs pain, right? See, you don't have to do that. And the divine is tired of you doing that, okay? You're no longer able to do that. See, she can't take many more cuts, okay? Or she's going to bleed out. There could be someone watching me that owns blue cowboy boots. They could be jean. They could be like a jean cowboy boot, or some kind of like boot that comes up to your leg. They could be jean, like fitting boots. Okay, or you could see these and be thinking about getting them. There could literally, I know it's pretty hot and warm everywhere, but there could literally be somebody like going to go see somebody with a trench coat and boots is what I'm picking up, okay? Literally. Okay, but yeah. You don't have to hurt anymore, Queen of Wands. This is you. What's this message? Look, Two of Cups. Yeah, see, divine. The divine is tired of you being abused, used, and neglected. Okay, because you know after things are done to you and you become uninterested. Oh, and you become thank you, Spirit. Okay, you become uninterested, right? And then you kick into rejection mode. It's like, you know, people want to physically, they want to attack you, and Spirit is not having this anymore. Two of Cups, you could literally like be, you know, manifesting a divine partnership, or you could literally be working on connecting your soul and your spirit, right? You could be really trying to figure out who you are right now, and you know, you could be trying to get in tune with your emotions with the Two of Cups here, right? You could be really trying to get in tune with your emotions. You could be a man learning that it's okay to, you know, show your feminine side with your emotions. And you could be a woman knowing that it's okay to be in your dominant energy sometimes, right? But I feel like, you know, honestly, Libra, I feel like, yeah, look, the sun is in the middle.
Yeah,
Abundance.
I see that wheel of fortune.
Fruition. Okay, look, the sun and the lovers. Right? It's like,
and the wheel of fortune meet the 10 of Wands.
Look, 8 of Pentacles, the divine loves you here, Libra.
Yeah.
I feel like, you know, with the 8 of Pentacles, keep working hard. Okay? There's I'm telling you, the energy of procrastination, the spirit of procrastination, the spirit of projection, the spirit of anxiety, self-destruction, right? This energy is around you heavy because you're building up something great. Like, you are creating something that is, it's like you got the master plan is what I'm hearing. Okay? And when you have the master plan, only you have the copy, right? So there will be a lot of people that may try to duplicate. There will be a lot of people that will not support. But Spirit says you have the master plan. That was your reading, Libra. I love you guys. And I say.
Before she picked the cards up, I just want to say one thing I saw in her reading. 10 of Wands, the Wheel of Fortune gonna meet it. It was right, so keep working, Libra. Mm-hmm. Wheel of Fortune gonna meet your 10 of Wands. Mm-hmm. Beautiful energy. Mm-hmm. So we're gonna jump right into
hey y'all.
Taurus. Sagittarius, actually. Before I jump into the Sag reading, I wash my hands and I lit some sage. And, you know, Divine Soul Tribe, I want y'all to understand, like, I don't ever want you to look at me as a tarot reader, right? I do read the tarots.
We are messengers.
I'm an energy reader. I pick up on energy very easily, right? And sometimes the readings are very, very general, and sometimes they are very, very specific, right? So that's why I say, when you're dealing with readings from the elemental beings, it's good to just watch and take what resonates, right? You may find yourself in your zodiac, but if you in your zodiac in the wrong way, Spirit will catch you out there in your zodiac, because you got to understand we committed to this, so we going to read what the cards say. Like, I don't read cards with, I read cards with a passion, but I read cards with a spiritual connection and the intellect. I don't jump in. Now, you know, when I first started this,
and you do,
I had to sort it out, right? The judgment, right there, right? And I'll always be committed to the healing of humanity. So if you ever find yourself in one of these readings the wrong way, just understand, if God loved you enough to show you that you in the wrong way, you gotta realize the energy of the Bible says that God only chastises the ones that he loves.
Divine guidance, right? Like that kind of energy.
Anytime you pick up on something from Spirit, right? I don't care where you was molded at or where you was taught at. God is God, man. Mm-hmm. And Spirit is Spirit, right? And people be like, tarot is demonic. Well, guess what? I'm not demonic. So I ain't doing nothing demonic and devilish about it.
What's devilish
because I got
about
a commitment to Spirit. So contemporary belief systems.
How can a card be devilish?
You could stick them wherever you may place them in your resignation, right? But one thing I'm here for, those ones that's ascending, that's going through the dream state process, that's doing the work, that's fighting back, that's becoming new, that's really seeing the world. You may even be feeling the animals, like I said, those who have, like myself, right? Divine children. Count on the blessing that you connected to them. You know, through a process of the divine right now, I'm not even in touch with mine, right? But nevertheless, I'm still a father wherever I stand at. But to those of y'all that have those that's right there with you, it's counted as a blessing, right? Because I'm telling you, like, your ascension directly correlate with the generation that's behind you and freeing the generation that came before you. If you ever really want to know what it means to really ascend, what's the power behind what they talking, right? Some of us, like, you know how many generations it been before healers came to do what we doing with this gift that a lot of y'all supposed to be moving in? This ain't nothing about these gifts. Tarot is a tool. Don't nobody put their faith in this. Listen, we can go without these cards. We can do personal readings and don't need to pick up one card.
We do
because
a lot.
We do, believe it or not, we do more of that than anything.
We
We do this for y'all because it's so many people that do this. It's trendy, right? But beware, because it's a gift that you need to navigate this thing right here, right? So, and you can feel it. Like, you know who you safe with and who you not safe with. And that's true. That's for real. Like, I'm going to tell you the truth. When I first met this woman, she had a deck of tarot cards. I threw them away. I was like, yo, I don't do none of that, right? But then, as my ascension kicked in, and it took me back to my grandmother playing with cards. My great-grandmother Alice was a shaman. She did many divination techniques. She was a healer. You know what I'm saying? She was all these things that I began to remember from my childhood. And then I began to understand the divine plan, right? And in turn, the energy became fuller. Because why? Generational set. And that's before I go into the Sag reading. They demand a generational curse breaker now. 2024. Not next year. You hear some real deep spiritualists, they'll tell you this was the year God was waiting for to make his move. The Most High, whatever name you put on, right? Believing in the Most High is way different than the God you profess that you believe in. I don't care what name you scream, right? The profession of believing in the Most High run deeper than that. Because this would be an energy that's sharp enough to quicken your spirit and make you change, right? No, you're not going to change everything around. And people going to pin you to stuff that you don't change when you don't change quick enough or whatever you did that you moving away. None of that matters. Because the energy of the divine, the Most High, whatever name you call him, right? I call him Christ. Whatever you call him, right? Whatever you call it, whatever you call her, that energy is quickening and it transforms you as a being. So unless it ain't doing that, it don't matter what you profess, what you lay hands in the name of, or none of that. Spirit is greater than all these names. Before any of these names came about, y'all, you know what that was? Spirit. And you know what spirit name was then? The Bible records that names like the I Am and different type of mysterious art, the Abba Yum, like all of these different Abba. So whatever it may be to you, just understand it's a transformative energy. And if you're not tapping into that, check your connection. Like I said, the ancestors, they demand generational curse breakers. I want to show y'all something.
Jehovah Route.
Look at this. September the 2nd, right? The Bhadrapada Amavasia. Moon, right? That's Moon Day, y'all. This day, this Amavasia is special to us, right? To us that's just coming into the light of consciousness. Get a glass of water and get yourself a white candle. And on September the 2nd, Sunday, when the moon is out, go out there, make some nice food, cornbread or fish, whatever your ancestors may like. It may be rice, right? I'm getting all types of foods running through my mind right now, right? But nevertheless, whatever your nationality and your ancestors like, set it out there under the moon with you and set your intentions.
Rice is big for the Asian culture.
Go out there. I'm picking them up real happy. They already know about this, though.
Yeah, they already know.
A lot of Asian people, they already know. When
Tap them.
I had a blessing to be around my Asian friends, they Vietnamese. Yo, they big on their tradition. Their ancestors live among them through the kids and all that. You look at the children, and the children got ancient energy on them. You understand me? I had a blessing to be in their presence. We party with them, right? And these things they know, we don't. We need to get hit to. September the 2nd, and they use it for good. I watch these people use this kind of energy and this kind of knowledge to preserve their culture.
Even our African, you know.
They know.
We already know.
They know.
The ancestors, that's...
Anything out of Egypt, Africa, India.
Everybody knows but us, right?
Everybody knows unless we don't know. And the Americans bred people that spent a lot of time here, that don't have connection to their ancestry. The ones that do know,
they call it witchcraft.
They use moon energy to do baneful magic tricks to harm and steal people. Look, this what we doing, y'all. We gonna set a tempo. It's a ritual that we conducting, right? Bhadrapada Amavasia energy. It's the day that we contact the ancestors and we set our intentions. So you can begin to receive downloads. You can begin to strengthen your connection. You can see how big God really is. See, God big, we look at it through the 3D lens. The basic instructions before leaving Earth is the Bible. The basic instructions before leaving Earth. So when you leave Earth mentally, it becomes deeper. You're never going to deviate away from your faith. Set, whatever your faith, but it gets deeper on an ancestral level. We only exist here in a body. This is an experience, a human experience. We connected to much more than what you can imagine if you only look through your eyes. So on this day, it's going to help y'all clear it up. I'm talking about something that you can feel. You'll feel the difference. I'm telling you, the ancestors going to walk down. September the 2nd. Bhadrapada Amavasia Moon Day. Right? I don't care what you believe in. Right? Believe in what you believe in. Don't never surrender that. But don't keep passing up on your power. Right? It's going to shift your energetic perspective. It's going to bring forth what the brothers call it, understanding.
Well, you know, also, like I said, I think I talked about it on TikTok when I was reading in the Energy of Kings. And, you know, they used to have new moon festivals.
Oh, right? Yeah. And you couldn't even travel that day.
No, because that's where you, like, literally manifest. You would give your offerings or sacrifices to divinity, right? And it would be a whole festival. So why wouldn't we embrace the energy, right? And
this was a day that maybe, if I read the text properly in Kings, the Christians, they weren't necessarily participating in it, but they honored it. They wouldn't move on that day. Remember, she told her not to move about because it would be the new moon festival day.
Well, no. So Isaiah, the lady wanted to go see Isaiah because her son was sick and she knew that Isaiah could heal him. And her husband was like, well, he was confused because he was like, well, why are you going to go see Isaiah? Because it's not the Sabbath or a new moon festival.
Oh, so it's not the time to move?
Like,
okay,
you know, these are the times you normally see him. It was strange. It was strange.
Okay.
It was strange why she wanted to go see him. because she didn't say that the son was sick.
Okay, I understand. I know it was a certain amount of respect attached to the moon festival in that text.
You know, I thought it was also interesting when I was reading the
Toltec.
The Toltec were known throughout southern Mexico as women and men of knowledge, scientists and artists who formed a society to explore and conserve the spiritual knowledge, right?
Yes.
Everyone knows about their ancestors and spiritual knowledge. It's like time for us to wake up, divine being, you know, and really tap into the energy that our ancestors have left for us, right?
And the Toltec are associated with the Mayans. Like, but people, you got the Mayans they actually built the pyramids in Mexico. Like when you go to Acapulco, I was blessed to go there before, and I was able to look at the pyramids when I was traveling through, going to Playa del Carmen, and they low, but they aerodynamic. They not as big as like the El Ghazi in Egypt, but it's a lot of different structures that the Mayans left all around Mexico.
Nice.
And that's why Mexicans are known as the first Masons, which was master builders. Like they are. That's why Mexicans, they do what they do because that's in their DNA coding. Like for instance, I worked at a pallet factory one time, right? And we got paid according to how many pallets you could assemble.
Me.
Hey man, I'm telling you,
You were
like
telling me.
I would struggle to get like 400 pallets a night. They would do 3,000.
I know every time I worked with someone of Mexican descent, they have been hard working people that get it done. And they also, you know, I had Mexican and Puerto Rican friends growing up, and I also have some in my family. And, you know, another group of people that totally know about their ancestors, right?
Yeah,
like that kind of energy, you know, it's like,
just blessed to be in
you know,
yeah.
we were the only ones left behind and taught that everything that we deserve is witchcraft and, you know, that kind of energy. But we're breaking every chain, and we're not falling for this anymore. So
and it's time to take stigmatas off of word. Listen, when you're dealing with witchcraft, you're dealing with a word that was condemned. The minute witchcraft, the word came into existence, condemnation fell on the word. So that word precedes the revision of our text, right? When you look at what witchcraft is, you look at what Jesus did. I'm telling you, when you look at witchcraft, is working with the elements.
Healing. Yep, working with the elements.
That is the craft of witchery.
But it's always your intent. That's what makes it evil. The intent of the person doing these things.
The word witchcraft, if you break it down and understand it, it's not a bad word, right? It's disassociated, right? So therefore, we go with the stigmata of the word. It's demonic. That's what we say.
Because that's what the book of law told us.
But I'm going to tell you, what's even more demonic than witchcraft is wordcraft. And you know what wordcraft is? Every time you take your mouth and you fix it to create an energy that's a lie, to snare somebody, that's deep, but that's the darkest form of craft you can work. From an unintelligent perspective, like, and that's why I found in my life that my karma was so ruined. It was because I was never one to put people in harm's way, but I was always one to be a schemer, right? I can say that, right? And I did a lot of scheming amongst schemers, right? So that's what creates a lot of envy. Imagine being a thief that can steal from other thieves. You know, it would create an animosity. So I put a lot of karma on myself. Wordcraft, right? It's you do that like every time we do something. Man, everything you do, it create a rhythm of karma. It's wild how life really does work like that. So it's I I think I'm just saying all this to say,
nothing's free, not even our choices.
I'm really just
Right? You
trying
got a
to.
decision for you guys, repercussion for everything.
I think with me, I think it's not so much as wanting anybody. I never wanted anybody to follow me anywhere, right? Because I was always a person that can go anywhere by myself and I'm fine. But when I see things about people because they ancestors tell me, right, or conditions or things, yo, I'm compelled to say what I see. And it's not to convince nobody, it's to resonate. Yo, when the ancestors use readers to do stuff or spirit use readers, it's never to sway you, right? It's always to show you, like, what's best for you, right? Because some people in spirit, it's people that spirit is pleased with. And I'm going to tell you, it's not all about giving to us, right? If something resonates with you in your life and you apply it from a spiritual standpoint, spirit's still going to be pleased with you. Your blessing is always greater when you give. It doesn't matter anything you do. It's going to create a greater blessing when you give, right? But the most important thing is to take what spirit give you and make it valuable enough to apply it. When you do that, yo, you generate a whole karma for yourself that me or her don't have nothing to do with. But in turn, you still strengthen the blessing because you know who gonna look out? Your ancestors. They're gonna look out. So we jumping into the Sagittarius reading with no further delay. Prince of Cups fell out. Sag, your intuition is at work. Two of Wands. That mind at work, Sagittarius.
Somebody has a nice fish tank.
Fool's energy in reverse. Two of Cups in reverse. Two of Six of Pentacles in reverse.
I would offer y'all some pretzels. I know y'all like she smashing.
To the Temperance in reverse. To the Five of Wands in reverse. All right, Sag. So I got the Princess of Cups to the Two of Torches, right? That's mind work. That's mental work. That's all mental, right? That's intuition. That's showing me that you have great intuition, Sag. But the Two of Torches is showing me you still struggle with the connection between, well, what is my mind saying, spirit saying, ancestors saying, right? It's like torches. So the Fool energy in reverse to the Two of Cups in reverse, to the Six of Pentacles in reverse, to the Temperance in reverse, to the Five of Torches upright. So you know what this is kind of showing me, Sag?
What you see?
I see a lot going on in your mind. And with the Fool's energy in reverse, it's a sense of not being free. And I'm feeling of thought. Like, I don't feel like you have a free-flowing thought. here. Like, and with the Two of Cups being in reverse, this could be you having problems within yourself, within a relationship dynamic. And you know what I'm also saying, though? This could be you just noticing aspects of things, because this is oddly mysterious. The Prince of Cups and the Two of Torches, they upright in the universe. So that's telling me that you on the right, you have clarity. The Fool in reverse to the Two of Cups to the Six of Pentacles. I feel like these are energies that's standing against you, Sag. I absolutely do. The Two of Cups in reverse, that can definitely be a disgruntled past lover. The Six of Pentacles in reverse. Oh, yeah. See, the Two of Cups in reverse to the Six of Pentacles in reverse, this is like a past lover that's holding back something, right? I'm breaking this down in segments. Now, for the Arcanas, the Fool in reverse and the Temperance in reverse, it kind of shows air and fire, Sagittarius. You can have another Sag and maybe an air or fire sign in reversing your energy. And this could also be, this could kind of be you too, Sag. Like, and with the Five of Torches, it's like you fighting. It's like you fighting. And let me get something else out here. Seven of Pentacles in reverse.
I just heard the name Nicole.
I ain't gonna lie, Sag. Archangel Michael just jumped in your reading.
Archangel Michael to the rescue. He's coming in with his sword to protect you.
And I'm about
Strength card to the Queen of Wands.
I'm about to take some time on this reading, because this reading is real. This is like a serious Sagittarius reading. Like, this Page of Cups to the Two of Torches to these, you got energies against you. And it's not a joke. And this Seven of Pentacles in reverse off of this Five of Torches, it's causing you to not be able to invest the way that you want to invest, because you are fighting spirit. Listen, you have the Justice card upright that comes out. And this is a powerful major arcana. It's also a Libra card. I feel you may understand you at a fight, but I don't think that you really understand the severity of really what's going on. Like, the Five of Torches, this is warfare, right? And it's my Lord. Look, you upright in your mind. All of this is spiritual from the Fool on down, right? You got all of this energy. You definitely have I think that you kind of, you, Sag, when you pray, you need to thank God for being God. And you also need to thank God for the energy of Archangel Michael, the justice energy in your life. Because in this Four of Cups energy, I know you may not really realize it, Sag, but you fighting spirits that you can't beat alone. You need the energy that God sent in. You need that, because this Four of Cups energy, it's like showing you in the light of naive, in a sense, like to a point of like, you know, you are a very sharp person with this sharp mind that you have, a very psychic, intuitive, decisive with the Two of Swords. It's kind of scary. I see you in that light, but with the Four of Cups to the Justice, you're not really recognizing just how much is being fought on a spiritual level. Like, I mean, because seeing this reading, like, I'm gonna see what I pull, but I guarantee you it's gonna be beautiful. It's something beautiful about to come out. You got the Three of Swords in reverse. That's freedom, right there. I told you, it's gonna get beautiful, because this Archangel Michael energy, this Justice card in your energy, this card, this energy that God sent you, this spiritual energy, this angel, is giving you, you're not in the Three of Swords no more. Like, you, look, Princess of Torches, this is you ready to go, okay? Like, High Priestess just told me the King of Wands, the Knight of Wands, no, he moved fast. That's the one that moves so fast his feet don't touch the ground. Knight of Wands energy. The King of Wands sit with his feet out the door, right?
The Knight of Wands, he ain't got his feet on the ground, child. His horse is in the air.
And look, this Knight of Wands right here, he moving so fast, he ain't even on a horse or nothing.
He probably forgot.
He just, his feet not touching the ground, right? So you caught wind, Sag, right? With your freedom, right? You caught wind with your freedom. The Lovers, upright. So you got the Lovers to the Justice. Lovers, variable energy. Gemini energy. Princess of Torches to the Seven of Torches in reverse. And that's beautiful energy, because you know, you have Three of Swords, freedom. You ready to go, your defense is down. So, and that's good. So you know, Sag, you could be having offers coming in now, and it's because you easing up, you opening up more lanes for your manifesting. Like, you was in the mode of Seven of Wands, it's head upright. That's defense. So, no, actually, I'm thinking, yeah, absolutely. That's right. I see you in that light, and that's real. You was in the light of defense, and maybe you was kind of like blocking, or you had this energy that you didn't want to be bothered. And maybe people had offers, Sag, and they weren't coming. But with the you got the Princess of Torches to the Seven of Torches in reverse. So that screams of a person who's ready to go, and offers coming in at the same time. So you're about to kind of meet fate. And it looks like a good fate after going through so much, right? This Justice card changed a lot in your reading. This Archangel Michael, Libra energy. Eight of Cups. My God. These are offers. These are offers that are going to elevate you. Right? This Eight of Cups comes after the Seven of Torches. So you're lowering the defense has already elevated you, Sag. Like, you coming out the mode of being on guard and being more receptive and receiving has elevated you. So you are being seen at a newer height, right? Look at this Eight of Cups. Look what he's doing. He's climbing. I'm gonna pull 2 more cards. But I knew I could feel the energy shift. Like when the Justice card came out, it shifted. So you make sure that you pray, Sag, and you make sure you thank God, you thank your ancestors, and most importantly, you thank heaven for guardian angels, right? Whatever form that they may come in. Because sometimes we overlook them. Mm-hmm. Sometimes people don't even know who they are that come into your life, right? You never know, like the divine is always working in such a way, right? Many of us don't know who we are. So if we don't know who we are, we couldn't know what it is. Now, could we? Eight of Torches is in reverse. So this is you kind of climbing and refusing communication, right? Eight of Cups to the Eight of Torches in reverse. So you kind of like, I mean, you in an energy that I would say you should be in. Because if you look at this guy moving with the Eight of Cups energy, look at him, High Priestess. Look at him. He needs, so he has no time to answer any messages and or phones or any of those types of things. He just doesn't have it. He doesn't have, first of all, he really has to focus on climbing, right? So it's like the energy of, he don't owe anybody anything. And if he did and do, it's dead. Okay, so let's get this last card out and back out. What do we got? Mm-hmm. Look at what we got. This is brilliant. I'm talking about the last card is an add-on, and it says the universe, Sag. Right. I mean, when I look at this card, I'm gonna cover it. But when I look at this card, right, I see a woman who always got flowers around her. You can always find a flower. Her naked soul is in the bosom of flowers. It's a beautiful energy, this universe card. She holds the moon in her hand and has a moon above her head. This is a very cosmic card, right? I never seen the universe. This is an add-on tarot card. It's called the universe card.
It's the world.
It's the world.
Mm-hmm. It's just a different deck.
Wow. Mm-hmm. That's dope. She got the cosmos all around her. Mm-hmm. Elements. That look like what we got. That's dead.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yes,
You see
it
the
sure
spirits.
does. Wow, yeah.
You see the ancestors?
Mm-hmm.
Wow. It's a beautiful energy, Sag. So that was your reading. We just wrapping up. Don't feel like it's done yet, but I'm gonna pull a Ascended Master. Let me see. Spirit, what is we doing?
Mm-hmm. Well, y'all know I like to close out with something.
Apollo, great energy. Focus on your strength, your strengths, which is what the ancestors are screaming. This is an Ascended Master, so this is from Transition Minds, right? I see Oshun at the bottom. Drink more water. Oh no, this is Osiris. Whoa. Forgive me,
Father,
sir.
husband, brother, son.
This is a big boy.
Definitely has somebody masculine in our energy.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like, you know what, Osiris coming out, that's like a divine king. Like, you know.
That's Jesus, the Christ. He says, open your heart to love. Wow.
Love covers abundance.
A multitude of sins.
Right?
Indeed it does.
Give love with abundance, right?
Try.
Less judgmental, more love kind of energy. That's what I'm hearing, Divine Being. So let's get a few of these Spirit Junkie cards. My power lies in my peaceful presence. So I feel like Spirit is wanting you to stay very peaceful, divine being. You know, be present in your mind, like that kind of energy. And know that your power lies in being peaceful. See, when you're rowdy, riled up, when you are anxious, full of anxiety and depression, you're not allowed to be peace. You know, it doesn't bring you peace, which also takes you out of your power, right? So make sure you stay in your power by being peaceful, okay, and present in your mind.
Here are some results from a search.
We have, I can expand time when I'm inspired. I like that. I can expand time when, I feel like this is like someone working their magic, okay? I feel like this is also, you know, someone that is literally learning that time is a divine gift, right? You know, everybody doesn't wake up every day, right? It's like literally a gift every second, every moment that we have. And I feel like someone's really starting to realize this. And I feel like someone's learning that, you know, time is a precious gift. And when you are inspired, you can expand your time, right? Because you know, when we're in good energy, positive energy, it allows us to have a longer life, right? We have a healthier heart, like that kind of energy. But I feel like this is very, very positive. And I feel like someone's just learning here. We have, I release my need to be right. I am defenseless and at peace. Spirit is really stressing peace. Okay, peace and harmony is what I'm hearing. Divine balance and alignment. Okay, I'm hearing be inspired, right? Be courageous, be strong, be present. Okay, promote peace and positivity. Someone has something good coming in. Someone has something really good coming in. Like, I could feel the energy of it. You know how you can feel the energy of when something bad is about to happen? Like, you know, you did some shit and you know that you have to face the consequences. You know, I can also feel the energy of when something good is coming in, right? Because I feel like as a collective, we have literally been putting out good vibrations in the universe, and I can feel it coming back each and every day. Like, I feel the magnetic connection becoming stronger. So hold on, divine being. I feel like there's something here for us all. Okay, something we never even expected. I feel like it's going to be greater than what we could even imagine. But it says creativity flows from me. I am a divine creator. And I'm going to leave it like that. I feel like, you know, Spirit is wanting you to know the creativity flows from Spirit, right? Without that divine connection, there's no creativity. I am a divine creator. I feel like this is coming straight from source, right? The energy of Elohim, Christ, right? I feel like, you know, look, these hands are like literally rooting plants.
Yep. What's sister?
Huh?
Who's looking for a sister?
No, I heard something.
You did?
Yeah, I was like, you ain't seen me? I was like, what the heck is that?
What you
No.
hear?
I guess the ancestors playing with me. But yeah, you know, I feel like this is beautiful.
Oh, that's them rock. Oh, no.
Is that this one?
Yeah.
That's not good. Pull that out.
I don't want to touch
Okay.
that.
I'm like, am I going crazy?
I did just hear that.
But yes, I feel like, you know, divine being, you have the opportunity, you have the ability to really make things happen right here. Okay? Peace and serenity are very important. We love you guys. We hope you enjoyed the message. Don't forget to share us out. Join us on YouTube, TikTok. We love you guys. We hope you guys enjoyed the message. We will catch you guys next time. And Ashe.
Love you all. See you
Have a
soon.
great evening.